It's mostly stopped raining now, so I think what I'm gonna do is go for a little walk, and maybe I'll go in the woods, and maybe we'll see some snails or something. I think I just saw a flicker, a northern flicker. Also, on my way out, I broke my microphone, so my audio is going to be a little less good. That's okay. I'll just have to buy a new one. Here's a little crumbled up mushroom. And there's more around me. Look at all these guys. Wow. Beautiful. So orange. They're like a rusty orange color. There's a mushroom under there. I'm being chased by a mosquito. So in my last video, I kind of mentioned being less interested in working on the oak tree project and feeling inspired to start nature journaling again. And I feel like I might do that. And I found this beautiful leaf, so maybe I will put this leaf in the journal. It's a northern red oak. So the reason I was focusing on the oak tree project so heavily is because mosquito is because that was my plan for my residency what's it called? Presentation. I'm no longer doing that. I'm gonna do my presentation on nature journaling and being a naturalist, which was the original idea that I had. And then I was like, I'll do my presentation on a project that I've done because that sounds fun. So that's why I was focusing on the oak tree project over the summer. So it just makes sense to return to the nature journal for a little bit. And also I feel like it'll help me get my thoughts in order for the presentation. This is a huge nut. I don't even know what this is. It looks like a hazelnut, but it's huge. Whoa! I almost stepped on a mushroom. That's a beautiful mushroom. But yeah, maybe I will pause work on the oak tree project and open up the old nature journal. It's been a while. Look at these teeny tiny mushrooms. I don't even know if you can see those. Just growing out of the leaf litter. That's cool. A russula! This one is beautiful. I feel like we always get the same kind of russula mushrooms. They're always red, and this one looks really pale, but I think it's just bleached from the light. I think we always get the same kind of russulas. I always love seeing russulas. They're one of my favorites to find in this woodland. There's so many mushrooms out now. Maybe because it's been so rainy lately. There's another log. Oh, this one's covered. They go all the way down. Those are more of those beautiful scarlety orange ones. I see a big guy in the distance. Wow. He's yellow around the edges. He's got a little bit of orange in the middle. What does the bottom look like? Good afternoon. It is a new day now, and I'm back in the studio. There was just a man across the street cutting down the meadow, so that's the first thing to say. I got a new microphone, so I'm testing it out. Hopefully it sounds okay. Last time we spoke, I think I talked about nature journaling as a way to get my creative juices flowing for my residency presentation. I picked up a few leaves, and since I collected them, I have pressed them so they're flat. So I have two northern red oak leaves, and then I have one post oak leaf. And if you've been watching my videos, you know that this is very typical subject matter for me. And I've painted quite a few of these in my nature journal, and I'm still going to paint the ones that I found. They're all unique and beautiful and worthy of being recorded. So I'm just going to spend the rest of the afternoon in my journal. So this is my nature journal, and it's quite big, as you can tell. So it's kind of hard to get the whole thing on screen, but you can see the majority of it. So this is my title page. It just says Nature Notes for 2025. This spread is from January. So this is one of those post oak leaves that I've painted. And this was dead leaf litter on the woodland floor. And I just made a little composition here, what they look like on the ground. And then I had a really large one, and these are all as close to life size as I could get them when I was drawing them. So this is a pretty big one. This is a dud page. I started painting moss on this one, and then I gave up. I didn't like the way I started it and felt kind of like I'd messed it up a little bit by painting in the whole background. I do like this spread. This is from a local park, a state park. These are wood bluet mushrooms. This is a corrugated court, and this is a little brown skink. I particularly like this skink on this page. And that was from May 15th, so that was the last time I nature journaled. So, because in June and July I was working on the oak tree project. So I thought I would show you a method that makes drawing really easy, especially if you want to nature journal but you're not an artist. Maybe drawing is something that has made you feel like you can't nature journal. And that is to trace your specimens that you put in your journal. So this also means that your specimens are going to be life size, and you don't have to worry about measuring anything. I have finished my journal spread now. it is. And I'm about to start working on my next spread, but that'll probably be my next video. I've started a new certification, and there's also another certification. So there's 2 certifications, and for me personally, they go hand in hand. They're things that I'm working on together. So the first is the Nature Journaling Educator program by the Wild Wonder Foundation. And if you don't know about the Wild Wonder Foundation, that is John Muir Law's foundation. He co-founded it, and if you don't know who John Muir Laws is, he is like the leading guy on nature journaling, and I didn't even know that the certification existed until a few days ago, so when I saw it I was like, that's definitely something I want to do. He is very knowledgeable, he writes books, he does seminars, teaches classes, he knows what he's talking about. So that's the first certification, and the other one is something that I was planning on starting for next year, but because it works with the Nature Journaling Educator certificate, I'm going to do them in tandem. So this one is Wildlife Habitat Certification. So it's not actually for me, it's for a piece of land. So I'm starting work now to hopefully have where I live certified as a wildlife habitat. So there are several different qualifications that you have to meet to get certified as a wildlife habitat, and I've just started, but I'm also excited because this goes hand in hand with what I was talking about earlier in the video, wanting to return to the nature journal. And a lot of the assignments to get certified for the Nature Journaling Educator program are nature journaling assignments, so spreads or pages that have whatever requirements they have. Yeah, so I'll probably film the process of that, because I'm going to start working on my first assignment. If there are any of you out there who are interested in maybe pursuing either of these certifications yourself, I will put them in the description so that you can do your own research. I think this video was a little bit jumbled. I filmed bits here and there over 2 or 3 weeks, so it's kind of disjointed, but I wanted to just finish it up anyway. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think of my certifications, and if you're interested in any nature-based certifications yourself. And I guess that's it. I will see you in my next video. Bye.